Hey guys, how you doing? So today we're talking about PvP relics, and we're looking at the ones specific to what I think are good healer relics, and we're going to look at what they can do for us in PvE. As you can see with this fight, I'm clicking on my window is open, my character window is open, and I'm healing the fight. So it's kind of crazy. You're going to see me derp a couple of the mechanics in my placement, but that's not the point of this fight. And we have it on farm, so I can kind of do that kind of stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm using the PVE relics, PVP relics, I'm sorry, I'm using the PVP relics, the Obronan ones, the Obronian or Obronan, however you say it. I'm using the relic of the Serendipitous Assault, and I'm using the Focus Retribution. For those who don't know, the Serendipitous Assault gives me a 30% chance to grant 625 extra power if I do a heal or damage. The Force Retribution gives me 225 more main stat if I do a heal or a damage, 30% on both of those. So I get a 30% chance of proccing those individually, and they will proc at the same time, as you can see here in the video a couple of times. The main stat proc is the blue one. It looks like, I don't know, kind of like, I always picture looking like a little angel guy or something, but he's blue. The power proc, the Serendipitous Assault proc, is the yellow one, like a yellow circle. You'll see them proc both at the same time. What I wanted to do when I was healing the fight is see the numbers, see the actual numbers, see what increases it actually brings me to the fight. And only my numbers of my stats, not so much the heal numbers. I don't worry too much about those, so I can't tell you if like there's a difference in proccing or the difference in parsing or whatever, but it just makes sense to see my main stat go past, I believe in this video it was like 3800 or something. I got the video small so I can't see it for sure. But you'll see the numbers of my main stat jump, which is cunning, and then you'll see the bonus heals under the tech tree. Those are the two stats to keep an eye on during this whole fight. If you look at my cunning one, when the main stat procs, it's pretty significant. And then you'll see my bonus heals go past, I believe, 1300, or at 1300 when they both proc. It's massive. So for healers, especially hot healers, which is the operative class, so we're doing heals over time just constantly, I would suggest both of these stack, both of these procs, both of these relics. The main stat one, whatever your main stat will be, it'll make it that, and then the Serendipitous Assault one. You should also know that both of these relics are dredge forged, so you can get them from your dredge forged vendor, which drop in the second boss of Dread Palace. Dread Palace gives you the relic in the second boss. But these PvP ones, the new ranked PvP ones, are pretty equal to the Dread Forged. I think their stats are a little less, but it's pretty close. It's very, very close. And I PvP a lot, so I have two healers that have both of these relics. And like I said, for the hot class, for my operative especially, it's massive, massive, massive to have both of them. It's just a constant hots means constant procs, and you can see in this video both these relics are just proccing left and right, and they oftentimes proc at the same time. The thing to remember is, even if they don't proc at the same time, either one procking gives you a boost, so that you can hit them if you stay stagger over a period of time. You got constant boosts going out, just constantly your boosts going out. And then if you couple that with a stim or an adrenal, I mean, if you couple them with an adrenal, the numbers are pretty massive. So I just wanted you guys to get a feel for what you can do with the PvP. If you guys are having problems downing that second boss, or if you're farming them out to other members like we are, think of the PvP stuff. Go look at the relics, and you'll see that the Serendipitous Assault and the main strat relic are both very, very strong and can really add to your heals over time. If you're a caster, say a Sork, if I'm on my Sork or my Merc, I might consider a Boundless Ages one from PvE. There's no PvP Boundless Ages. But until then, you can't go wrong using both of these at the same time until you can get a power one, a power proc, or a power clicky if you're a casting heals class like the Sork is or the Sage. So I'll leave you to the rest of this fight. We're about done with them. And just consider the PvP relics and take a look and see what they can do for you. You can see my numbers here just spiking all over the place, my stat numbers, and that translates to my heals, just pretty common sense wise, I'll tell you. Hope you guys are doing really well. I appreciate you watching my videos, appreciate you listening, and you can go to healingswtotor.com for more stuff on healing. I'm trying to keep it updated. We're going to have a lot of stuff planned for that website, healingswtotor.com. Appreciate what you're doing, appreciate you guys listening. Take care, bye.